Hey guys, guess what I did today?
What?
Drugs.
No, I dyed my hair. I'm not blonde anymore.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Shifty Key Podcast. I am Luis, aka Spartan Sloth, and today we have...
Me! I'm Vic.
Me, TJ, I'm back. After my TeamSpeak decided to not let me in last week. So, yeah, that's my excuse. What's yours for not listening? All you people who probably didn't listen last week and are tuning in this week. In which case, shame on you.
And we also have a brand new guest.
You can say your name now.
Oh, hello. I'm Sofia, or lost in Sweden on the RT site. Hello.
I'm sorry, I'm eating. Hi.
We're
Way
still
to
waiting
ruin
for the
everything,
podcast in which Vic will get drunk. Because
No.
chugs of tea is a very interesting form of mugs of tea.
Why is everyone so obsessed with my alcohol?
Jesus, swallow it, woman. We can't
No.
understand a thing.
Oh,
God, if Gus were here, he would be yelling at you so hard right now for chewing into the mic.
I stabbed.
Okay,
You
so what
stabbed.
were you saying?
So the pita chips are super crunchy and loud. Not my fault.
Well, now that's a lot more understandable than...
YOLO.
So, what's new with you guys this week?
Ugh. I don't know. Nothing.
Well, Vic did dye her hair.
I dyed my hair, yeah. That I did.
So why did you do it? I mean, not that you need a huge reason for that or whatever, just,
I want to do something different. And I was like, I'm gonna dye my hair. And it looks really good. I just gotta take a picture of it and put it up.
Well, at least you didn't tattoo yourself something stupid.
You didn't want to, like, dye your hair pink or purple or some bizarre color? Or, like, Dr. Seuss colors?
Oh man,
No.
wait. I have been waiting my whole life to say this. Hold on, let me try to... Okay, this is Luis' impression of the Pink Flamingo from X-Men 2. She has dyed her hair red. Okay, that's a dick.
What?
Anyway,
What? Just
if you
happened.
ever played Max Payne 2, there's a character from a TV show within the game called the Pink Flamingo, and he says things like very weirdly, and one of his lines is, "She has dyed her hair red." It's one of the recurring lines of his show. Anyway, I'll put a link in the link shitter, and I will not sound crazy. At least I hope there's a clip of that on YouTube, otherwise I'm boned.
Hey guys. I know I shouldn't bring up Star Wars, but I have terrible, terrible news.
Uh-oh.
I'm scared.
I just threw it in the link. Apparently they are eyeing some British actress to play Obi Wan's daughter or granddaughter.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah. This is devastating news. Absolutely devastating.
It doesn't make any sense.
How come Obi-Wan has a daughter or a granddaughter? Like, he was one of the most orthodox Jedi Knights.
I'm hoping they reason it out with like, oh,
Adopted.
Yeah.
like she was on the side of the road and she was starving, so he like, cause that seems like something he would do. Be like, here, child, have some pita chips and guacamole and let me raise you as my own. Not like, I'm gonna fuck that girl cause she's hot and I have blue milk. Like, no!
I have blue milk. That's a great pickup line. Hey, hey babe, I have blue milk. Wanna hook up?
Sophia, do you watch Star Wars?
No, not that. Well, I have seen the movies, but it was ages ago, so I don't feel I can contribute to this topic, so I feel kind of awkward now. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. I didn't want to, like...
I can tell it's like a really big deal, but I'm like, yeah, totally, but I can't say anything. I hate talking about topics I know nothing about that just feels so stupid. So I'm just gonna be quiet when I don't know.
No, fair enough. I just wanted to make sure we weren't, like, over talking you, but still, Obi Wan with a... No. Alright, I'm done. That was my awful news of the day.
Well, that's a great way of starting the podcast, Vic, with such a great tragedy. I was going to be sarcastic and say news, but now.
This is tragedy.
Well, speaking of movies, have any of you guys seen the new Captain America movie?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Not yet.
I haven't seen it yet, but I hear it's really good and I want to see it.
Yeah.
Go
I think
see it.
Yeah,
I'll go watch
see it,
it
definitely.
next week.
Apparently, they, like, tied up the show, what Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. really well with what happened in Captain America. But I don't watch the show, but that's what I
Did the show
hear.
get canceled?
No.
No.
I mean,
think
the
they're
show
going
still
for
airs.
the second season.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't like it.
I couldn't get into it. Didn't interest me.
I watched the first, 5 episodes, but yeah, it wasn't really that good, actually.
Yeah, I watched the first half of the first episode, and I'm like, this is not that interesting.
We can't judge it from just one episode.
No, I said half an episode.
Oh, wow, I'm so sorry. That you can totally judge from half an episode. Not a whole one, though, so it's all good. All good.
Well, to be honest, it reminded me of, shows like Fringe and X-Files.
I
You're going to say Friends.
Friends.
Whoa, that would have been a weird turn.
Looks like Joey fell in a vat of nuclear waste. Guess he's a spider now, or something.
Wow, you just don't really know your superheroes, do you, TJ?
Okay, I know Spider-Man was bit by a radioactive spider or something.
Or something.
Or something.
It might have been a radioactive butterfly. I don't remember.
Have any superheroes ever actually fallen into a vat of radioactive waste and turned into something, or is that just a generic line?
No, they have been hit with a vat of radioactive waste. Daredevil has.
And what is his power?
He has...
He's a daredevil?
No, he has enhanced senses except for his vision because he lost that. But everything else is much better.
I'm sorry,
So his power is that
he's
blind.
Nothing really happened to him? He just, I'm blind now, so I can hear, really well, or what?
Doesn't that happen to blind people anyway?
No, it's because his enhanced senses give him the ability of having, a radar to see stuff. It's kind of complicated.
But why aren't all the blind people, dressing up in tight spandex and running around the rooftops then? That would be
because those are smart blind people.
Or wait, maybe they do, but we just don't know it.
That is true. That is very possible. That is true.
I don't know any blind people. This all makes sense now.
I know somebody who's legally blind, but they can still see.
What is legally blind? You can partially see? It's you can only see grayscales, or
you can see probably blurry lights unless you have some sort of really focused lens or something, and it's really up in your face.
Yeah, it's because I think there are degrees of blindness. It's there's complete blindness in which the person doesn't see anything at all, and there's people they can see things blurry, but only if they're glued to their faces almost, and so on.
It's the same thing with deafness too. You can be partially deaf, or you can be totally deaf. Did you know in the United States, if you're under 4'11", you're legally a dwarf? I think it's 4'11".
How tall is that in centimeters?
I have
metric
no
system,
idea.
Vic.
All right, give me a second. I will look for it.
Last podcast we had a discussion about this.
11 inches. It is 1.4 meters. 1.5 meters.
Wow. Well,
1.5?
Yeah.
Oh, my friend is a midget, huh? Well, what do you know?
Wait, hold on. Legal midget height.
This sounds like the
Yeah,
best
4'11".
movie title ever. It's like after
Legal
the
midget.
success of Legally Blonde 1 and Legally Blonde 2, we're proud to announce Legal Midget.
I would so watch that movie.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 4'11".
and that's like a meter and a half. Is that it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So fun fact for the day. Oh, it might be shorter than that. I don't know. It's something around 4 feet.
I'll probably post a link with the correct measures, Vic. So, a reminder for future Louise. Do it because Vic doesn't know what she's doing. I mean...
What?
Just kidding, Vic. Not really.
Oh, man.
The whole story of Legally Midget reminded me of something, but now I can't really remember what.
How dare you forget?
I'm sorry, Vic. Please don't hit me.
It'd be really hard to hit you.
I mean, you can always take a plane and then travel to my city and beat the shit out of me, then do all the process again, go back home, but...
Or just crash the plane into his house. That's another way of hitting him.
Whoa, that's harsh. Come on, TJ. We're civilized people here.
Hey, I'm not paying $1,000 to fly to your country just to smack you with my hand. It's gonna be a little more drastic than that.
You can smack me with both of your hands if you want. Why? No. No. Why? No. Why am I allowing you guys to do this? I wonder what will happen whenever I meet you. So like,
God.
remember the pounding you promised us? Yeah. There you go.
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna have to study like photos of everybody because I have no idea who anyone is. Basically, I'm crap at names and faces, so people are gonna be, oh hey, I know you, and I'm gonna be, who the hell are you? It's gonna be so awkward.
Yeah, that's what's gonna be the weird part about RTX. I know your voice, but I don't know what you look like.
Come here, talk to me. Who are you? I know you. Oh, cool.
So how many of the people that you know their voices, but not their face, do you expect to see at RTX? Sort of. I don't know if I phrased that correctly.
What?
Like
At least 4.
if you saw me, do you think you would recognize me?
I'd probably stare at you for a long time, be like, I know this kid from somewhere,
I
and
have
then
no
not
idea
be
how
able
many
to
you
figure it out where.
I'm
Well,
probably gonna walk right past everyone and just gonna be like, whoa.
I mean, if I was going, but sadly I'm not. But still.
Huh?
RTX 2014 or 2015, hopefully.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm looking at 2015 or 2016 or something. Eventually, I'll be in RTX. At some point.
TX eventually.
RTX
Yeah.
eventually. RTX
I'm really looking
Infinity.
forward to it.
Oh, you're
But
going?
I'm going, but
Nice.
I never been to Austin, and I am fretting the weather actually, frankly, because I can barely stand Swedish summers. I am gonna die, no joke.
I think you'll be okay.
Well, all right then. What was that?
Well,
I can go find you and dump some water on you and
Yes, please.
make sure you don't
Vic.
melt.
Just don't
Vic will
leave the
just take
convention
a
center.
hose.
Yeah. Just shh. Or we can do like water balloons.
I'm gonna like post a journal before our takes. If you see me, hose me down.
I
Yep.
feel like you may not get what you're expecting.
Whoa, TJ, you had to make it weird, didn't you?
I'm just saying.
I don't get it, but
some of the people on this site, they're probably
okay.
gonna.
Oh, I see. It's a sex thing. Ah.
Yeah.
God damn it. That was mainly toward TJ.
Yeah. TJ,
I'm back,
come on.
everybody.
Yeah.
Did you miss
no,
me?
wait.
Penis, vagina. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Butts.
What about the tits?
Oh yeah, tits.
That's much better.
So I'm pretty much used to tattooing like weather, because of where I live. So if I ever go to RTX, Austin should be a piece of cake. According to what they say on
Yeah.
the podcast, it's like, oh, it's really hot. Oh, what is the temperature?
Yeah, Austin's
whatever.
I think Austin's like dry heat, which is nothing compared to humidity.
Oh yeah,
Humidity
we have dry
sucks.
heat here as well. Dude, I'm amazed we don't have pod races.
I get where I live. It's like walking through a swimming pool sometimes. That's what it feels like.
It's
But do they pee in that swimming pool or?
Probably. I don't know.
Nah, that's fucking
I
disgusting.
mean, do you pee where you sleep and where you walk and where you live?
yes.
Well,
Sometimes.
You have to claim it as your own sometimes.
You know, gotta
This
mark
air
my
is
spot.
mine. Just pee everywhere. I can just
you
imagine.
did compare it with a pool, so.
Okay, so thought just popped into my head. A couple weeks ago, we were talking about alien cultures. What if there was an alien culture where it was socially acceptable to mark your territory by urinating?
That's called being a dog.
Yeah,
I was
we
gonna
already
say.
had that.
But how would humans react to a civilized species like treating like we met them and we're
That-
like
That would be an interesting way of like calling your girlfriend. Like, you are my girlfriend. You are
But
not
it's-
my territory. Sleep.
it's like you invite the dignitaries to some ambassadorial luncheon and it's like, okay, ambassador, this seat is yours. The guy's like, okay. He lifts up his weird alien robes and just starts peeing all over the seat and then he sits down.
So
Just a
if we pissed on those aliens, could we enslave them? Not that I support slavery, but just for future
I
references.
don't think that's how it works.
No.
It's more claiming in a nicer way.
So there's a double standard there. Those aliens are assholes. And we didn't even meet them.
Not
It's a
yet.
whole new level of assholeness. They insulted us without even doing anything. They don't even exist, and we still hate them.
They were like, we came in pissed, go fuck yourself. But that's the thing. I mean, man, thankfully we don't have to pee on stuff to mark them as ours. It would be a pretty smelly world.
No, we just throw pieces of paper at each other and tell them that it's ours now.
Do you have a
Well, yeah.
flag?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Do you have a flag? Well, no.
We live
No
here,
flag.
500 people. No
No
flag,
flag,
no
no
country. You
country.
can't have it. And I'm backing this up with this
this
gun.
gun.
I learned from the National Rifle Association.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had that part. God, that is like my favorite stand-up. He's so
Yeah.
freaking funny.
Yeah. Or
Wait,
evil
who's that?
giraffes.
Eddie-
Izzard.
Eddie Izzard.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
If you haven't watched him, do so immediately. Especially Cake or Death. You're gonna love it.
Cake or
Alright,
death?
I'll look.
Cake, please.
I'll look
I'm
into
cracking
that.
up just thinking about it. Or Evil Giraffe, that's an awesome one too.
He was one about the Star Wars Cantina.
Oh yeah. Oh Lord.
By the way, I noticed something this week that every time, either when I say cantina or when I hear the word, I always think of the Mos Eisley Cantina first. It's like the first thing that pops into my head is like, Biff's playing stuff and people getting to fights at a bar counter with Jedi's.
Wasn't even sure what a canteen was, so I think of quarantine. But I don't think that's the same.
Not quite. No, not the same thing.
Just kinda.
You know what? If my place of work has a waiting room I'll play the Star Wars Cantina music all day long. Because, if I have my own room and stuff, so that should be awesome.
Do it.
I mean, probably my patients will go like, man, you should really cut that shit out, but, it's mine. I peed on this room, so it's mine.
You're gonna pee on the patients as well?
Yeah.
Doctor will see you now. I pissed on you already, so you're my patient now.
So next week you gotta come back, and but
The doctor
I
comes
gotta
in.
pee on you.
The doctor comes
Man,
in
I don't-
to talk to the patient, and it's like, "Oh, it appears you've already been pissed on. Okay, I'll leave you to the nurse then." Walks out.
So do the nurse do the peeing then, like, because the doctor is so busy with peeing on everyone else? So he has to hire people to pee for him.
I guess
Man,
so.
I would hate being an alien from this civilization.
The rules are so complicated. Like, who do I pee on now? Who gets
what is
pee?
it like when they reach like when they're, man, what's the word? They're legally independent. What's the word for that? I forgot.
Mature? Emancipated?
Yeah, like when you turn in United States 21 or whatever.
Legal?
Yeah. Well, in my country it's 18, but when they turn 18 or
It's
21.
18 here too.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
really?
what is legal?
Yeah.
What do you mean by legal?
You're a legal adult at the age of 18, which means, like, you can essentially declare yourself independent from your parents.
Oh yes, I guess that's 18. Is that like the same year that you are allowed to have sex as well, or?
That's a little bit different here. Like, it all depends.
It
I
kind
know.
of varies state by state.
Yeah, like the state I live
Oh.
in, when you turn 16, you can legally start having sex, but you can't have sex with anyone over the age of 18. And then once you turn 18, you can have sex with, like, anybody over the age of 18. But then
Oh.
if you have sex with someone who's under the age of 18, that's statutory rape.
Huh. That's
Fun fact.
I think we have
Why do you know
you have
this
to be
much
15.
about that subject, Vic?
Stuff that I don't want to go into.
I think we just have to be 15, and if you're over 15, you can fuck basically anyone. Not under 15.
I love it. Once you're 15, fuck anyone you would like. Here's all your choices. Fuck them
You
all
have.
if you want.
Wow,
Oh,
there are even cacti. Yes.
Ew.
Afterwards.
That would fucking hurt,
so,
man.
so wrong, so painful, so right.
Oh, Jesus
So
Christ.
is it like a cactus penis or a cactus vagina? Who would hurt the most?
I mean, we gotta open options for both genders, and both
It's gotta
options.
hurt either
so,
way.
yeah, it's like for men, women, and whatever.
Gross
Animals.
aliens?
What?
Gross aliens?
Aliens that pee on everyone.
Yeah, it's gonna pee in the cactus. The bastard.
I think it might be a little worse for the cactus vagina, or the cactus penis for the normal vagina, because then when you're trying to pull them out, like the little stingers and stuff, you might accidentally stab it into the other side.
Oh, that reminds me of a thing. Have you heard about... I have no idea what it's called, but it's like a sort of weird thing that women shove up their things. And it's basically, if they were to be raped, like if a guy puts his penis up her vagina and then try to pull out their, like,
yeah,
spikes.
it will get shredded.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I've heard
wonder
about that.
I wonder if it's like they have to go to the ER, like, together because he can't pull out, because otherwise he's gonna rip his dick off, and so he holds her hostage until he gets to the ER, like, get this fucking thing out of me.
Either way, he's screwed.
Yeah.
Is
Like-
that a real thing?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a real
Whoa.
thing. I think it was created for women in Africa mainly.
Oh wow.
Who
Cool.
I think I could be completely off base, but it was created for mainly women in Africa, where rape is still used as, like, a weapon of war.
Oh, I think there is one country actually. I read about this on the news a few years ago. There's actually a country that consider raping women as a sport. A day of a year that they actually chase the women and rape the fuck out of them.
What?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
That's fucked up.
Wow.
Yeah, and
That's really messed up.
oh, totally. And but the thing is, it's not frowned upon. More like it's like, oh, let's see who can rape the most women. Fuck yeah! And yeah, it's really fucking terrible.
That's really.
I don't remember what country it was, but I no, just no. I'm happy here in the little country that is sane.
Sane. Sanity.
Oh, well, to some extent at least.
Who's sane anymore?
That depends what you mean by sane.
Good
What is
point.
sane?
Now I'm gonna look this up because I'm curious.
What, sane?
No.
Sanity?
No,
Definition of
the
sanity?
article you were talking
Sweetie,
Don't worry,
that's
Vic,
a
you're not
long
sane.
discussion, trust me.
Sanity. We have to go elbow deep for that.
Yeah. It's part of the kind of stuff I study, and man, it's a long discussion.
So, we're all insane, right?
Yes.
Totally.
Cool.
You know. It depends.
It depends
We're-
on who you're
I-
talking to.
And I think we're better than. I mean, our sanity is better than those freaking ping aliens.
Yeah. Fuck those guys.
By the way, if you are one of the ping aliens and you listen to our podcast, somehow, we're sorry, okay? We don't really mean it. Of course we do.
At least have the
And,
duct
you
in
know,
first.
and stay the fuck away from our planet. And yeah, you know, cool.
I think I found what you were talking about, Sophia.
Really? Oh wow.
Hold on, let me link it to you.
Wait, the country?
It
The-
looks. Just tell
the
me if
rape
it looks.
festival.
Yeah, it was a spoof. It was satire.
No, this is not it.
Really? It's not? Okay. That's the
No.
only thing I can find. Because I looked up National Holiday of Rape, which was really awkward, especially since it went in all caps. And the only thing I could find was that, and then I guess China is planning to make a new national holiday about the rape of Nanjing.
I'm pretty sure. I can be almost certain that it was actually a real article. Because it was so gruesome, and no one could write that as a joke. Because it was. We have a few serious newspapers in here in Sweden, and they don't print spoof. It's like, nope, they don't do no nonsense. So, but you know, I could be wrong, and it was a few years ago. So, what the hell do I know?
Fair enough, but this is just what I found. So
Yeah. Well, to be, well, you know, I really hope now. Actually, it wasn't true.
was satire.
'Cause- yeah, exactly. Because otherwise, whoa, our world is totally fucked. Let's become one of those pink aliens instead. They seem to have going on. Or maybe the tortillas ate her.
Well, Vic,
Revenge.
sounds like you're in trouble.
What? Yeah, what did I do?
We thought the tortilla aliens got you.
Oh, no. What happened? My dad
Get
just
it?
went and picked up. Oh.
The aliens that pee.
Yeah,
And I said you're
get
in
it.
trouble.
Got it.
Vec, you said you typed the thing on Google with caps lock on.
Yeah.
Do you shout at people on the internet frequently?
No, it's just my my push to talk's on my caps lock button.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. I thought you were in need of some anger management thing, but okay.
No. Just
She totally does.
what?
She totally needs it.
Okay. I guess. I don't know. Why am I whispering?
I don't know, Vic. What the fuck is wrong with you? Jesus, woman.
I don't know, man. That's just
That's what happens when you eat a whole lot of guacamole and chips, and you don't even share with your friends, even though we are far, far away from where you live.
Well, she shares the sounds directly into the mic.
And that's what counts.
That it's the intention that matters.
I'm actually getting hungry now, but I can't eat now. It's the middle of the night.
I mean, yellow, right?
Nah.
So, on the topic or the list of interesting things, did you guys hear about the supposedly the Yellowstone volcano is supposed to be close to erupting?
I didn't hear about that. That's pretty serious stuff, isn't it?
Yep, pretty serious. Like the kind of serious that a giant ash cloud would envelop planet Earth and cause a second ice age, or maybe not a second because I'm pretty sure we've had a couple before, but cause another ice age and all that jazz, and
Is that gonna
kill.
happen soon, or?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying because all the animals are like fleeing Yellowstone. So.
Well,
So, does that mean we're about to get some live-action Ice Age movie?
Sure, if your satellite can pick up the signals through the tons of ash covering everything in the world ever.
Ash?
Ash.
What are we talking about? Are you talking about the super volcano? Like all the buffalo
No,
are
we're talking
leaving?
about Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's supposed to be fake.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, how do you know it's fake?
Because I read it online. Hold on, I'll find the article.
Everything online is fake. Including us.
Well, I think TJ got the news from the web as well, so...
Yeah.
I
don't know,
know.
man.
I don't know what's real. I don't know what's fake. I just read it off NBC.
Oh.
Well, shit.
But to be fair, these past couple weeks, I've been reading headlines very awkwardly.
How do you read awkwardly?
Like I'll look
Like
at my
from the
phone.
side?
Like yes,
With
something like that. I have the NBC app on my phone, and I'll get headlines. And a couple weeks ago, I got a headline that was U.S. Something about U.S. fires 16 nuclear missile operators.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
that.
I freaked out because I didn't read the operators thing. I just read U.S. fires 16 nuclear missiles, and I'm like, what the fuck? Are we in a nuclear war? And it's like, oh, they fire the operators.
That was so funny.
That was close.
And I was like, oh.
And then like a couple days ago, there was another one. And this one doesn't even make sense, but I glanced at my phone and it was something about UConn, which is a university somewhere in America, winning the NCAA. But somehow I read it as something about unicorns in Florida.
Wow.
And I had to do a double take.
Well, you know,
So-
unicorns.
The article I found is from a website called I Fucking Love Science, which kind of started on Facebook, and I really enjoy them because they source material. Everything is sourced. Everything is like they back up their stuff with sources and facts. So I read this about probably the same time you read yours, TJ, and it was saying that yeah, there was some movement, but there is no sign of eruption.
Vic,
Oh,
you
yeah.
lost a golden opportunity to start singing Everything is Awesome.
Everything is awesome! Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome! When you're living
Alright.
the dream. Da, 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 da.
That was
welcome.
unexpected.
Dude.
Yeah,
Karaoke
you should
time.
have listened to the first time she did this. It was like... It reminded me of a super mutant from Fallout. I even
What did
included
I
a
do?
link. You're saying everything is awesome, but use a deep voice, I guess. It's like,
Oh.
everything is awesome!
Everything is awesome. Oh yeah.
Holy shit, that was awesome!
I love doing that
Wow,
voice.
Sofia.
Oh my god.
Everything is awesome.
Can you sing What a Wonderful World?
I don't think I know that song. Which one is it?
I see skies of blue.
Oh.
Red
And
roses,
clouds
tails.
of white.
I see that room, foamy and new, and I say to myself, what
Oh my
a
gosh.
wonderful world.
Oh my god. You
That
sound
was
like
a
somebody.
Freaking awesome.
You sound like somebody cut out your voice box.
It is a bit of a strain on the voice though, but I love doing it. I once actually, that was hilarious. I was in a bar. I think after I think we just had to blow off some steam after a really huge assignment at school, and so we went to a bar, and there was some guy hitting on me, and I was like, "No, I'm not in the mood at all." So he was like, "Yeah, hey, I'm coming here often and doing the whatever lame thing they said." And I was like, "Hey," and he freaked the fuck out. He did like a double take. It was like first it was like, did that voice come from this person or what the hell? And then it was like, is this a dude? And then he was like, no, I'm going now.
Nice.
Or you could just show him a picture of an anti-rape device.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring that about totally. I'm gonna show like, oh hello, look at this.
Be like, if you want to take your chances, show him the picture.
Do you feel lucky?
You feel lucky, punk?
Well, do you?
No.
No. Well.
Never, ever. I'm a very unlucky person. Person. I hurt myself very easily. That didn't sound right. I tend to get injured easily. That's more like it.
Yeah,
Such as?
I know the feels.
Well, for example, I tend to. I have very weak knees, so I tend to twist them out of their sockets sometimes. It's by accident. And I cracked my back twice. And I tend to get the most stupid injuries. I once twisted my finger when I dusted.
What?
I don't know how that happened. I was like, I'm holding this dust thing, and all of a sudden my pinky finger is out. It's bent in a weird angle. It's like, what the hell? So apparently I'm made of cotton candy or sugar. What the hell? I don't know, something. So yeah.
Well, when I was younger, I used to get injured. It's not that I used to get injured all the time, but I've had some pretty stupid situations in which I got pretty injured. And it was like, this one time I was riding down my scooter down a ramp. Don't know if I told you guys the story already. By scooter I mean not the motorcycle, the thingy with two wheels. It's like a skateboard. Yeah, well.
Oh.
Yep.
I was riding that thing down ramp, and it's a ramp I used to go down every time. But this one time, something happened. I think there was a stone in the way or something, like a small stone, and I tripped. And at the very beginning of the ramp, and for the rest of it, I went down with my face.
Ooh.
And I just rubbed it all over the asphalt until I hit my head on a concrete bench, and then I was knocked out. I woke up at the hospital. They were cleaning my wounds, and it was like I woke up and I was like, what happened? Oh, you're in the hospital, but it's all cool, it's okay. And then when I got home, they didn't want to let me look at myself in the mirror. When I got home, first thing I did, and my parents tried to stop me, I went to the bathroom, and I looked myself in the mirror, and it was like half my face was all scratched up. I'm like, God damn it. And now my face is all better. I didn't have to do surgery or anything. Thankfully, I recovered perfectly. It's like I'm freaking Wolverine. Except
Do you have
I don't
pictures of that?
No, I didn't take pictures, I guess. And so I recovered perfectly, but kids in school kept me calling for a good amount of time to face or General Score from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. And there was this another time. I was at home. I had just finished lunch, and we have in our backyard like a really small set of staircase, whatever, and it's like 4 steps. I went down these 4 steps. I tripped, and I managed to get my ankle twisted, and was like, it seemed like I had a freaking tennis ball where my ankle should be. And I
Oh.
had to use like one of those special boots, to recover for more than a month, I guess. And that thing gets smelly, man. Just these are just 2 examples. There are others,
I tend to
but
inflict pain on myself also. It's not like I'm a masochist or something weird shit like that, but I'm just so goddamn curious on everything. So I have like, I used to be a cosplayer, not a serious one, I just, for funs. So I had a glue gun, and it's very hot glue. And I was like, I wonder how hot it is. So not once, but actually twice, I like, dropped a drop of glue on my skin just to feel how hot it was. The first time, it was just on my fingers. I just swiped it off very quickly, and I got a bit of a burn, but it was all right. The second time I did it, I was like, yeah, I remember it hurting a lot, but I wonder how much it hurts. So I tried it again, and this time I was stupid enough to try it on just my hand, like at the back of my hand, where the skin is kind of thin. So, and it burned like, oh wow, it hurt like hell. So I tried to swipe it off as fast as I could, but some got stuck, and then it dried. So I tried to peel it off, and when I peeled it off, the skin came off too. So I have a scar on my hand now, reminded me of my stupidity and my curiosity.
So every time you think like, should I put my finger in the electric socket? Then you look at your hand. Nah.
I should totally get a tattoo on the hand. Never forget.
We will rebuild.
Like on top of the scar.
Yeah.
Never forget, we will rebuild.
It's like not never forget like the stupid thing you do. More like never forget that you are a stupid fucker. So don't do this again.
Or something like, Sofia, don't.
Just don't.
Yeah. I should just tattoo that across my face, but then I can't see it.
Well, that's
Glad
a rookie mistake.
you all agree.
That's a rookie mistake when it comes to using glue guns. Because anybody who uses a glue gun knows that if you're not trying to, you're going to burn yourself at least 5 times in the process, no matter what happens.
I kind of feel like doing it the third time now, just because, it must have been at least 5 years since I tried it last, so, gotta keep it fresh in the memory.
That's not how pain's supposed to work. When you do stuff like that, you're supposed to think, oh, I remember that hurting. I'm not going to do it again. Not, I remember that hurting. I wonder what it felt like.
I might actually be maybe I am a bit of a masochist.
So, like, when you were a kid, did you put your hand on the stove, burn your hand, and then 5 seconds later be like, wow, that kind of hurt. Wonder how much it hurt. And then put your hand back on the stove again?
No, but I was more like telling my friend, can you kick my leg like 8,000 times over? And she was like, yeah, sure. I'm weird.
So, Sofia, you mentioned you used to cosplay.
Yeah.
But on the arty side, you also do like some of your own stuff. So you want to talk about it?
What, my drawings?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I don't know what to say about it really. What do you want to know?
How do you get so awesome?
What do you want to tell people? Like the themes or whatever?
Well, the themes are basically always like what's fresh, what I'm interested in at the moment, and well, for a recurring time now, I've been very interested in Rooster Teeth. So it's basically all that. And I'm kind of lazy when I'm drawing because I don't have any patience. So it's mostly like these like sort of small, goofy chibi type things with weird facial expressions. Yeah, that's kind of it. I kind of want to make people laugh. I know I can do better, like with coloring and stuff like that, if I just pull my act together. But I'm like, nah, I'm too lazy. I don't want to.
Well, I gotta say they are pretty fucking awesome. And
Oh.
it's not
Carrots.
just
Yeah.
because you're here, but seriously. And you also make some cool gifts as well. I remember the one with Gavin and the slimes.
Oh yeah, that is actually one of my favorites. I put a lot of effort into that one. Sadly, I want to make more gifts now, but I am just so very very busy with work. So, and the worst thing is I have so sucky work hours. Sometimes I work like really early, and then I guess I could draw when I get home. But most of the times I just quit work at like 8 o'clock or 8:15, and I'm just dead tired when I get home. It's maybe 9:30 when I get home. I eat dinner and then I just like collapse in bed. So
Super jealous that you can draw, because I'm like, my drawing expertise are like stick figures, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to do something cool.
well, I'm super jealous of people on the site, like they can do better than me. I don't want to say I'm humble. I think I'm more stupid because I kind of realized that, well, some people like what I do, so I must do something right. But at the same time, I don't see it myself. So when I get compliments, I get like amazingly happy, but at the same time, like, I don't deserve it. So
No, they're they deserve
this
it. They're awesome.
yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
And the whole stick figure talk, I remember one of the first conversations I had with you, Vic. Remember that? The whole thing with cavemen?
Fuck. Everyone's like bringing up my first conversations with them now, and I don't remember like half of
Wow,
them.
Vic. I
I'm
remember.
sorry. What was
You
it?
you were a sucky friend. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're okay. You're okay.
What
But
about
it was
cavemen?
like, yeah. It's because back then you used the dinosaur profile pic, and I
Oh
asked you
yeah.
if you had drawn it, and you were like, oh no, my friend did it, and yada yada. And I was like, yeah, I can't draw shit. Like I usually draw stick figures, and he said, oh, me too. And I was like, well, caveman did make history with stick figures, so there's still hope for us or something.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, I remember.
I
Yeah.
actually have posted a few of my doodles on my RT page. They suck, but it's like those are the best I can make so far, and one of them is not that good, which was the one I uploaded as an attempt to show what kind of chupa thingy I wanted to ask Mishu to draw, which was the Max Payne one I did. And then I think I mentioned this before, like in another podcast, but she went there and worked like with her amazing skill and magic abilities, and she turned it into an awesome Chupa Baby Max Payne. So I will link that again. And I remember I mentioned this a few weeks ago, but I'm gonna link that again. So shout out to
Okay.
Mishu.
Yeah, she does really cool stuff. They're cute
And
little babies.
yeah. And do you guys want to do some questions now? Because I think you're in a hurry, Vic, right?
I just want to be off by 4:15. Sorry, guys. I have a party to go to.
Vic, you suck.
I know I'm a terrible human being who's actually
Hardy,
going to go out and be social.
Oh, I forgot it was so early for
How
you. I was
dare
like,
you.
what the
Yeah.
fuck?
I live in Washington State. It's like, yeah. Anyway, continue. We can do questions.
Okay, let me just open our page because we actually got a lot of questions. So hold on. Yeah, sing an elevator song.
Oh my god.
That's a Jeopardy theme.
You Juba baby.
No. Yeah, my version was awful. And it was like I had to upload it somewhere. But I don't have a photo bucket account or whatever. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to put it on the RT site. That's fucking awful. But then, this is the one Mishu made. You can see it's a whole lot fucking better.
Yeah, it's really cool. You're sucked.
My drawing skills are shitty.
I don't want to say
So-
that.
You can make fun of him. It's okay.
I don't want to agree. That's so terrible. I'm like, the thing is, I can't lie for shit. So when like I want to say something nice, but I know I can't because that would be a lie. So it's like, all right, think about something to say that won't hurt anyone's feelings, and at the same time, yeah, I know I'm just gonna stay quiet. So it's a painting thing.
I'm pretty conscious that I draw like shit, so don't worry.
I'm not gonna say that. Anyways, I can't. I just I can't.
All
That's
right.
terrible.
Oh well. So
A for effort.
thank you. Appreciate it. There are some others that were kind of decent. Like, well, I think they're kind of decent. Like the one I sent you, Vic. The Mugsy.
Oh,
Mugsy.
I like that one.
I did try my best to get that one done right. So you're welcome. Well then, let's do some questions. The first one is by Matt, Goat Guy 81, because he's back. He is not dead. And he asks, what is x divided by 0?
It can't be x divided by 0. You
It's
can't
0.
divide by 0.
It's
Oh, no,
Can
no,
you
no,
do
error.
it's 0.
It's error. It's not 0. It's error.
Error.
It's cake. Divide by 0, get cake.
Bye.
Yeah, you can't divide.
Sophia?
Go home, Matt.
Bye.
You are now dead
I don't
again.
like math.
That's fair enough.
Well, I'm not a math connoisseur as well, but I will tell you one thing, Matt. X divided by 0 usually either opens a portal to another dimension where it is filled with dragons and shit, or you can
Narnia.
blow up. Well, yeah.
Narnia.
Or you can blow up the world. So try not to do that kind of shit, okay? Because we don't want that. Well, no one knows? Okay.
No, I thought we answered it.
Okay.
It's nothing.
So
I said bye.
the next one is by Nick Gons. He actually sent a load of questions, so I'm gonna ask like a few of those.
Shout out to Nick Gons.
Yeah,
our most
shout out to
loyal
you,
fan
sir.
now. We're going to send him a gift basket. Just kidding, we're not sending him
And-
anything.
Yeah, I mean you can probably get like a picture of TJ or something.
I'll send you a dirty
Oh. So
picture.
he
Dick
asks,
prints, only $5.
make sure that shit is real. So, how come wrong numbers are never busy? It's like when you're like trying to call your parents, but you end up calling, I don't know, the bakery.
Oh, I
something.
got you.
Because
Under
nobody
my
talks on the
skin.
phone anymore. They only text. In all
No.
honesty.
It was always awkward getting a wrong phone number. Like, even before texting.
But I'm saying that it's more likely that people aren't busy. Like, it's not busy because they probably aren't talking to someone. They're texting. Or sexting. Or some other form of exting.
I still call wrong
Oh.
phone numbers.
Yeah, me too.
I still get
No.
still get wrong phone
The,
numbers.
the question was, why aren't they busy?
Oh, why aren't they busy?
Yeah. Well, I'll give my answer. Nick, because they're all connected to the Illuminati, and they're actually Templars. So, fuck those guys. And, well, I mean, not really the people with the wrong numbers, because that's the worst part. They don't know.
My
There you go.
My response is like the probability of you actually calling a wrong number at the exact time that they're on the phone too is probably very small, even before texting. It's just, I don't know, I think it's very minor, but
I actually have a story with that. It's small, but I was in
Story
class.
time.
I was in class the other day, and it was like I was really interested in what was going on, but at the same time, I was waiting for a call about some related to something of my research project. And so my telephone starts ringing, and I'm like, well, thank God, it's the call I'm waiting for. So I rush outside of the class in order to take the call because I mean we can do that here. And I'm like, yes, this is Luis. And then the person's like, oh, where's Benjamin? And yes, that was the name Benjamin. I was like, who the hell is called Benjamin in Brazil? Sorry, lady, but I'm not Benjamin. This is my private cell phone. She was like, oh, okay, sorry. Then, as I was reaching for the button to turn it off, I heard she screaming something like, oh, what is this number? And then I just turned off the phone on her face. I'm sorry, lady, if you're listening to this. I don't usually do that to old ladies, but I didn't know. And it's on Vic's fault.
Not my
somehow.
fault.
Yeah.
Not my fault.
So,
Have you
Sofia,
ever
do you
gotten a
have
wrong number from another country?
theory?
Wait, what was that?
Well, hold on. TJ, no, that never happened. And Sofia, do you have a theory?
A theory? No.
Well, there you go.
This
It's
is
okay.
not a really like a thing in Sweden, I think. That's I'm confused a bit. Actually, I wasn't listening. What was the question?
So
Okay.
Sweden never gets wrong numbers?
It's because they don't use phones. They have like telepathic
Yeah,
communication.
exactly. We
Because
all
they're
know.
Illuminati.
We don't need
well,
phones.
The question was, how come wrong numbers are never busy?
I'll never be seen. I have no idea. That is a really good question, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't call like wrong numbers that often. But now that you mention it, they are never busy. But it's not like wrong numbers. Like if you want to get a friend's number, it's like you never reach like a bakery or something like that. It's always like some random dude with like 8,000 screaming children in the background and someone running over a dog or something. I don't know. That is usually the wrong person calling. So, or not the wrong person calling. What am I saying? I am the person calling the wrong person.
That is actually an accurate description. I think like 70% of the time I got called by people thinking it was another number. There was at least like a child screaming or a dog barking.
Yeah.
So that
or
is
maybe
a great
that's
description.
That is like at least 70% of all the people calling to work. You know where I work. I work as a phone support, so we're technical support phone. So it's always like something really, really fucking loud and shit in the background, and you can't hear shit. And they're like, "Why can't you hear me?" It's like, "Gee, I wonder why. How can you live? How? Go away, human. I don't know." So But yeah, to answer the question, I don't know.
Last one, or otherwise Vic will start screaming and singing. Everything is awesome.
I'm not gonna start screaming.
Right.
Don't worry.
And this one was sent by L. Well, it stands for Lord of the Rings, but LOTR Elf. And she asks, "Where is it? Where is the thump thump?"
Thump thump?
Yeah,
In
thump
my pants.
Thump. Oh, wow, that was fast.
Well,
If I'm not mistaken, Thump Thump is a weapon in Fallout, so you can find it in the Nalis air base, which is occupied by the Boomers. It's in one of the underground parts of it, near one of the ant nests. So there you go. There's the Thump Thump. Now, if it's a sex thing, then I have no idea.
like a toy or?
I don't know. As I said, I have no idea. It doesn't sound like a sex thing, but then again, you can make anything sound like a sex thing. Like, hey, the other day I had the most delicious cheese. Oh yeah,
Grandma's
someone that
chicken
thump thump.
salad.
man, that salad was the shit. And if you make a face like a sex face, is there such a thing as a sex face? Huh.
I would imagine
like-
so.
But when you said that the shit, or what did you say? I imagined you like pulling back your face. You get like a 8 double neck thingy, and like pucker your lips and look like a frog with your eyes. So that was basically, if that's a sex face, then go for it.
That was great. Oh well. Well. So TJ, Vic, you guys want to say where's the thumb for you?
No. Because I might get arrested.
Whoa.
I think I'll go with Sophia's answer. The thumb-thumbs in my pants.
Yeah.
That's a very cheeky way of finishing the podcast. But before
cheeky,
I finish,
cheeky.
before I finish, so Sofia, we have this thing in which we ask the audience questions so they can answer, and we usually let the guests do it. So you can go ahead, whatever your heart desires.
Pressure. Okay. Seriously, I perform shit under pressure. So I'm like my mind is completely.
If you want,
blank,
I think I thought of a question. If
Oh,
you
go ahead.
TJ,
Go,
you did,
please.
you did this.
I don't want to
with
steal your
Gaff,
thunder.
I guess, or Jen. I can't remember exactly.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna phrase it. Oh yeah, if you were to take your own life, how would you do it? Can I say how I would do it?
Sure.
I guess.
Yeah.
I would jump from a building because I always wanted to fly, and that's basically the closest you get. So I think I picture myself like I'm not suicidal or anything. I'm more like myself, like 80 or 90 years old, like on my deathbed in a hospital somewhere, and I'm like, fuck this nice. I'm going on a walk, and I go up to the roof, and then I just jump.
You can always
And bye,
bring a parachute.
Remember that tattoo with the don't or never forget?
But I'm gonna be old and wrinkly and wanna die all anyway, so
Yeah, but you should get the tattoo. Just making sure.
How would you die?
It's not really the sort of thing I think about.
No?
Probably fighting off stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Well, somebody plans to live a really long time.
I know, right?
But how would you kill yourself?
Probably swinging my lightsaber in the wrong manner. Fighting
Okay.
stormtroopers.
Looking
Just
down
like, you guys suck shit.
there.
So is that gonna be like cutting off like an arm, or is it gonna be, oh shit, I'm in two now? So or
Well,
Would you be like Luke from episode 4 where he was looking down the barrel of the lightsaber?
Oh, what's it? Nah. It's
What does this button do?
when I was younger, I bought lightsabers, and I still have them. And I used to practice on my backyard the moves from the movies. And I noticed something. I really go for like flair, and so I always prefer the movements in which you spin the lightsaber a lot. And so if I were a careless Jedi, that's probably like how I would fuck myself over. I'd be like deflecting blaster bolts and fighting Sith Lords and being a badass, and then all of a sudden, well, shit.
I died.
There goes my second arm this week.
Pretty much.
that is
Off to the
basically
robot store.
that is basically like every time you see a like YouTube video with people doing stuff with nunchucks, like they always like
They always
themselves.
castrate themselves.
yeah, basically.
Yep. All
I-
the castration.
I did that once. Well, I didn't castrate myself, but once I got the brilliant idea that I was gonna start like practicing twirling buttons. I think that's what it's called. Like cheerleaders do with the things going like all around stuff.
Yeah.
So I was very into that a while, and I wouldn't say I was pretty good at it because I hit myself a lot, so I was pretty bad at it. And one time, I don't know why, I really, really don't know why, but I think I was like going to bed, so for some reason I decided to like try twirling the buttons nude. So, and the thing was that I was like twirling it around my arm, and somehow I sort of, with the end caught my nipple and it hurt like hell, so,
Ouch.
yeah. Don't do twirling with buttons naked. That is the, moral to the story. It hurts.
Got it. I will remember that next time I decide to do that.
Okay, well, on that note, I think we're about
Speaking
out
of random
time.
numbers, there is a random number calling me. So, everyone, I'd like to thank you. Can you guys hear my ringtone?
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, it's Imperial March. Well, I lost the call. Oh, the callback. Anyway,
I feel like that's a good way to end this. Is
Okay.
Imperial March.
yes. So, everyone, thank you very much for listening. Sophia, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. It was
Thank you
fun.
for accepting my awkwardness. Seriously, I was really, really nervous, and I think I've said a lot of stupid things I'm gonna regret later. But no, not
Well,
YOLO. Fuck
you
that
know what?
noise, but anyway.
You should really listen to like all of our podcasts, especially
Yeah.
the last one in which we talked
We-
about, banging Pokemon pretty much.
We've said
So-
a lot of random weird things that we wish we could take back. But they're on
Yeah.
YouTube now, so
Well, I think we should take them back. Peanut butter lollipop lizard sex time. Woo!
peace out.
Woo! Bye, guys.
Fish sticks.
This podcast intro and outro music is provided to us by TDBTyler. You can find him on Rooster Teeth by searching for his name, TDBTyler, and looking for his group, Oh the Humanity, spelled O-H, exclamation point, THECOMMANATEE. You can also find more of his work on YouTube by searching for his channels, The Dropped Banana, all one word, and Oh the Humanity.